Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Fleur and this is Pip the cat wanting attention. And in today's release and meditation, we'll just find a little bit of space in our spine and then just very gently and easily connect to whatever is there in us and connecting to our breath. So let's begin. Come to any comfortable seated position. You might like to sit cross-legged or you might like to sit on your knees. Please take some props like pillows or cushions. And you sit down please as well. Okay, otherwise I have to start the video again. And then just resting your hands on your thighs and feel your sit bones. Feel your sit bones. And then slowly roll back and then see if you can just roll forwards, opening the chest. And then roll back again and just rock a little bit forwards and back, and then start to draw in the belly and then open the chest again, forwards and back and forwards. Think of drawing the heart forwards, little movements like a cat and a cow in your tabletop position. And then continue the movements over to the side and start to move sideways in one direction. You can close your eyes if you like and feel how the spine feels. Smoothly rolling around the midline, belly draws in as you exhale and draw back, and then inhale, draw the heart forwards. No straining anywhere, just soft movements. Feel what feels good in the body. Good. And then see if you want to join with the head, so maybe the head wants to move, just a little move freely in one direction or the other. See what comes naturally as you rotate and then change direction. Go the other way around. Rotating around the midline. Do you have to? And then rotate and slowly come to a standstill. Good. And then from here, just stretching your legs out for a moment. Give them a little shake. Give the feet a little shake side to side. Beautiful. And then bring the soles of the feet together, holding underneath the feet. If your knees are really high up, you can also again sit on something like a towel or a roll-up towel or a pillow. And then just very gently lift the chest, squeeze the feet together and draw the knees down. And then relax again. And then press the feet down to the floor. Think of drawing the knees down, draw the shoulders down. And release. And pressing down, draw the chin a little to the chest. And release. And keep going, a little drawing down, little stretch into the hips, and two more, drawing down, and release. And what, can you not do this, please? Not this. Kick you out, stop it. Good, apologies, I don't want to start the video again, but I've got a naughty cat here. Okay, good, and then from here, just soften forwards, and roll yourself back. And again, just going towards the edge of where you feel like. If you're really flexible, just you can fold forward and hold. Otherwise, just to gently ease yourself forward. Little pull on your feet. And slowly release the neck. Release the hands if that feels good. And see if you can hold it here and connect to the breath. Taking a few moments to breathe deeply into the back body. Maybe the head can soften by shaking it out a little bit. And if you're still quite high up, just think of lengthening a little bit forward. Good, and then slowly come back up. Roll yourself up. Let's come to a little twist. Bring out your left leg and cross your right leg over the top. Flex the left toes, bring your left arm around the right knee, ground through your right big toe, lift up the chest, bring your right hand behind you, and then rotate the heart to the side. Try not to strain your neck too much, just think of a little twist to the side. not pulling, so try to keep your shoulders down and lift the chest up. As you inhale, think of rotating up through the crown of the head. As you exhale, think of turning from the middle of the ribs. Ground through both your sit bones and the right big toe, knuckle, or the ball of the foot. And then come back to center. Take a little side twist. And then roll yourself back up, stretch out through the right leg. And then bring the left leg over the right knee. Flex your right foot up. Bring the right hand around, left hand behind your back. Lift the chest first of all. And then again, a gentle twist to the side. Again, try not to strain. See something away from you without feeling the tension in the neck. And then think of drawing your heart to that point. As you're sitting nice and tall, draw in the navel. Connect to that breathing. So if we don't breathe here and we're just trying to push into it, we're not giving our body the benefits. We're actually just tensing. To check in with the shoulders, with the neck. Use your core, so your Uddiyana Bandha, so your navel lock. And then come back to the center. Take a little side twist again. And then stretch out the legs. One more time. And then lift up your arms high and then fold forward. Maybe grab the sides of your feet, your big toes or your ankles. If you can't reach, just bring the hands to the side. And then think of drawing into the navel, lift the chest up. If you're feeling very tight in the hamstring, just bend your knees. And then just take a little stretch in this variation. Good. And again, check if your shoulders are become rounded. So you just want to try to keep them nice and long. That might mean that you're here and think of pulling the chest forward. And that's also to do with, how we address ourselves. So if we want to really try to get down here, like, oh, we're pulling, we might actually be better off just to accept that we have tight hamstrings today, bend the knees, and feel into, can we stay here and can we find a little bit more space? So maybe eventually the knees come down and we draw ourselves forward. Feel the breath, take a deep breath in. And again, as you soften, exhale. Take a few more, maybe close your eyes and be in your body. And slowly roll yourself up. Good, let's come to a little counter move. Shake out the legs, bring the hands behind you, step the feet in, take a breath in. As you exhale, push up through the hips, open the chest. Maybe you can let the head hang or you can look forward. Good, if you're feeling really strong, you can straighten out both legs and do this with both legs straight. Squeezing the glutes, think of bring the toes together, touching. Nice strong back and slowly release. Relax the feet and then come back into your seated position, bringing yourself into any comfortable cross-legged position. You can sit again on something and then just roll your shoulders a few times. Notice any crunching, any clicking, that's all okay. And change direction, just a little roll. And then relax the arms, and it's just come to our neck, so let's just drop the ear to one shoulder, keeping the heart open and light, and shoulders roll down, and then roll the chin to the chest, and roll the head back up in the middle, and it's come to the other side, roll over, feeling that little stretch here, and slowly rolling down, chin to chest, and roll the head back up. Let's do that one more time. Ear to the shoulder, make sure you don't fall over to the side. So keeping the shoulders level. Then if you want to intensify it, maybe you want to just reach the arm away. Maybe you want to bring the hand on the head. Feeling that gentle release in the neck. can release the hand, and again, roll your chin to the chest and roll the head straight up. And the other side, lean to the side. Again, make sure your shoulders stay level, your heart is open. And again, you can just rest the hand on the head and reach the opposite hand away. Reach to the middle finger, not pulling. It's just opening with your breath, with the release of each exhale. And from here, bring the hands down on your knees or thighs, roll the chin again to the chest, and come back up with the head. And just take just a little shape of 8 with your nose. So lying down, shape of 8, just to ease our neck again into neutral. Good. And then make these movements small. And then just sitting nice and tall. Again, bring your weight a little bit into the hips, into your sit bones. And then when you're ready, you can close your eyes. And let's begin to arrive in our meditation. We begin to be mindful of what is happening. So as you sit, notice if there is anything that is uncomfortable and adjust it so that you're feeling you can stay. But also know that sometimes sensation will cease. And without judging, observe your breath by just checking in what your breath is like. And give yourself a moment to, as you breathe in, a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just allow that exhale to give you some relaxation into the shape you're sitting in now. And again, inhaling a breath in, and an exhale, softening neck, shoulders, softening the face, the area around the eyebrows, your jaw. Breath in, feeling the ribs expand, and as you exhale, let yourself arrive even more. And maybe you can take a little check-in of how your breath is at the moment. Is it short? Does it feel a bit shallow? Is it hectic? Is it difficult to feel it smooth as you place your awareness on it? And you don't have to judge that at all, it's just a check-in. Just placing your awareness on your breath. There is no right way to breathe. You're just checking in with yourself. And see if you can just follow your breath for 3 rounds and notice how's your inhale and how's your exhale. Which one is longer? Is one shorter? Are they both the same? Are there any pauses in between inhale, exhale, and the end and the beginning of the breath? Three rounds. And then just breathe in any way, just feel your body again in the space. Notice your sit bones, notice your spine balancing on the hips. Notice your head balancing on the neck and the arms hanging by your side. And then place your awareness back on your breath. And you can give yourself a little mantra as you breathe in for the next 3 rounds. So as you breathe in, just silently say in your mind, I breathe in. And as you breathe out, silently say in your mind, I breathe out. Inhaling, I breathe in. Exhaling, I breathe out. And do that for 3 rounds. And then letting that mantra go again and come back to your body, feeling the sit bones on the floor, feeling your spine long, sitting tall, face relaxed, arms by the side in the frame of your body. And the last part is bringing your awareness back to your breath and just begin to count. How long or how many counts can you breathe in without changing anything, and how many counts does it take for you to breathe out? So you don't have to try and make it longer, just see as you breathe in, you can count in your mind 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just giving 4 as an example. It might be 3, might be 2, might be 5 or 6, depending how quickly you'd like to count. So do that for a few rounds. And then let the counting go again and just come back to the body. And just taking how you are now, not changing anything, just sitting and breathing. And from here, if you like, you can place your hands to your heart center and lift your heart to your hands. And to close this meditation, let's chant one Om together, finding that vibration in yourself. So take a deep breath in, and then exhale, sighing it out, softening into the body. Let's close with Om, breathing in. And then when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. See the colors, see the shapes around you. I thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Please check out any other videos I have on here or on my channel, and leave any comments or questions. You can message me. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.